Hello, and welcome to Part-Time Gaming. Would you like to, anyway, as I say, hello and welcome to Part-Time Gaming PC RPG, and could you stop that for a second? Yeah. I'll account to whatever the heck I'm doing now. So, let's continue that. Back to Ralga's Ralga, you're right. Yes. Can he be helped? Wait, take. Hey, look all the Mackay stuff. Look at this cool stuff I've got. It will be worth it. Oh, hang on, it's accessories, I think. Through the darkness we. The news of Noma and other Migos liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the Imperial province in Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion. Uh-oh. That's not good! That's not good! Which means the Guardians must surely have their hands full. Better time than now to indulge in such a diversion. Tell us, Arenvald. Have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nothing about the palace isn't likely to get us anywhere, so probably need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archivists and request access to the records seized from the Empire. The Imperials. The Galleons are meticulous about such things. If they uncover the trove during the occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, you two can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodoric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you will be looking for people who have seen 40 summers or so. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arenvald, don't try your luck in the fringes and the peaks, whilst PT makes a round from the Alameden Quarter. Hooray! I get the easy bit! And then I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Must be about it, eh? The meet afterwards at Inglebar's Gate. Where? Bam 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 bam. Where is the thingy, and why can't I find it? Beard again. Push it now. See, it must be looking like really cool, but no, it just feels weird. And of course, I'm all about not being. Oh, Commander! Woo! Thank you very much. Let's see if I've got it. Right. It's 290 to 385. Oh yeah, the band's here. No. No. Oh yeah, that thing. Did I get anything better? No, I don't believe I'll be. Oh, hold on. Yep. No, I don't. Did I find much? In the palace? No, not me, lad.
Surely you've heard the story of the Mad King?
He used to hold public executions up on the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. It's fast to say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. Hang on. That sounds like it's up. But, oh no, there it is. Matua Maid. I'll go for lady's voice now. You want to hear an old maid story, do you? Aye, well, most of what I know about the Mad King's common knowledge. We'd only see His Royal Majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered. And after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow, and set foot outside palace walls. I was often working there as a royal servant once. But the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. I ain't learning nothing. Nothing. This place is hard to navigate, but navigate I must. So find the last servant that may tell me something. Not sure as knows the kind of said, ain't got a clue, sorry mate. Retired rugged in. Oh, this is going to be a deeper voice.
I served at the pleasure of King Theodoric and lived to tell the tale. One at Palace Guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we'd hear blood-curdling screams echoing from inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're else bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Arnold, who was the king's ex-scribe.
Thanks, I think. Why? Most rugged and for me, I believe, have a deep booming voice, but obviously the one that you hear the most is the Admiral Melwood. I am Arnold. What do you want with me? You don't have the accent. Well, of course not. I'm just a scribe. You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet, if Alamigo is to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well, I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know Theodoric's paranoia and the public executions of his kinsmen. Yes, much like Herod. What? Those were terrible enough. In his last days, the king's fevered mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few are unfortunate enough to witness. Hooray! His Majesty ordered the courtly thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family. A magic which transformed them into beasts of hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities were cast into the darkness below the palace.
Whoa!
Even now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Is he gone yet?
Oh, thank God. I can talk like I normally do now.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Aye. Music don't take long enough to convince me errand. Oh, we're getting social people now. Hooray! Pardon. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures and found precisely none. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself, but I find rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I concluded that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperials somehow overlooked it. But what have you, P.T.? Were you in your investigations any more fruitful? I heard of a curse. Turned into monsters? What could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? Ah, that's an old man in Algiers who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison. He said not of cursed abominations. The Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow have been spinning a yarn, or do you think? Do you believe in P.T.? You don't get nightmares for no reason. It's fierce and genuine. Did you believe it? He was afraid that lent credence to the tale. It does lend credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be hasty. Arnold's anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden. But ere I share my theory, there is a matter I will clarify. Well, you spoke of light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deep motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? It wasn't all pretense, I swear. But you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army. I'm Gallian blood. I trust you know what I mean. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamegan mother did not welcome my arrival. Oh, you're one of those. Okay. I'm sorry. Glad you're here. I'm sorry for what you would have had to put up with. As a crew, should check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pure-blood Gallians. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage. She took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. Jeez, that's a... wow! Intense, she turned me out to the street and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo. A feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning or worse. Best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I become. Eventually I left the city behind me, joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring. That road led me to the company of the silence. I tell you this, so that you understand. I know all too well what Jedric's gold. I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Thank you, Arnold, and I apologise. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our intentions. Well, Peter, are you content to surrender to treasure to our involved noble cause, and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? Yeah, I love adventure! Then I should be glad to tell you that my theory on the resting place of the merchant's true, if you are minded to hear. Aiming! What the? Where is it? Is it? Yes. Ooh, there's a lot there. What was that? Yes. Is that better? Or worse? Better? Or worse? Better? Or worse? How is it better? I don't understand maths anymore. Better? Or worse? Better? Oh. How? I don't. I think it's rarity. But this one, look at that. Yeah, because it's like a blue, it's just already better. No colours means bog standard. Still good. Still good. Alright, Alphino. Let's go. Ooh. The Mad King's Trove. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourned to a more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean?
Good thinking.
How does everyone know how to do... That was not exactly the reason, but it is certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene on the southern edge of Luxel. Where the heck are these atoms? You gonna let me out, mate?
No.
Never thought a day had come when these gates were open to all. Ah, you wish to pass through? Yes, open the gates. I thought they were supposed to be open. The gates are open, open the gates. The gates are open, open the gates. The gates are open, open. Sorry. Now, I can pretty much walk through all of these because I'm too high level. Which, that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Sorry. Hopefully don't get that reference. I can't believe I've committed to the bit that DDP was for that. He even whitened his teeth. Forgive me, it wasn't my intention to draw out proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight while I explain things. What? Prior to the great flood of the sixth umbral calamity, the Salt Lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines, and this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the Fifth Astral Age. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the water began to rise. Having been all but destroyed by war, yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of Luxel. Gold! This, it is my belief, that the darkness beneath the palace, mentioned by the other former scribe, was not reference to the prison, to a place still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of a desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. The other wanted to keep them insecure. Ah, wait. You're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's throne? Precisely. And since we know the cult thaumaturges involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city will have been magically concealed. To explain our legion of Imperial soldiers, God knows how many Alamedans would never found a trace of the trove. Ah, which is the brainy kid. We, however, have certain advantages which they do not enjoy. PT, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the lock and set for an underwater route into the ruins? Oh, while you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out a source of portal in the palace. Wait. What? You get to use a portal. I have to swim. Yeah. Cheeky bugger. Reason number 300 to 8 Avenue. Oh, this is perfect. That looks close to what I probably need. Yup. Here we go! Through underwater forever. You discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace's foundations. Press on and find out where it goes. Alright. Yeah, you have found the entrance to some drinking tins. Let's go! Yep. PT, it's Alphino. We've searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantments. Have you all to report?
I found one too!
And you believe it leads to the ruins? Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to first adventurers found the treasure. Godspeed. Okay, I'll catch up. I'll just wait. Well, there's minimal. I wonder, can I shadow box under here? Yeah. Ooh, what I can do though. Where is it? Where's the water thing? That. Woo! I can water flip. Yay! This is gonna be a while. Right. It does say 10 minutes, so you know there's that. Yeah, it got a bit confusing yesterday. Was it last week? Like a day ago. As I joined a party by accident. Yes, that's how bad I am. And then I had to wait again. No, it was alright with that. The person who was with us seems to know what they were doing, so yeah, they're a ninja. I think they were sort of dipping in and out a bit too much. Got caught a couple of times by AoEs. But I mean, that's sometimes what happens because you're sort of so focused on pressing buttons that you kind of get stuck. That's cool though. Also, I did start a little early. Probably 27 minutes. Yay! Wait, what? Thanks, Pixarony Headhunter. We're gonna give up, you know. So my plan is, once I've done all the MSQ, how do you do a savage trial? You select a savage trial. Quest. Give me a quest. They usually are. I have no idea what. I know what the EX ones are. I don't know what the Savage ones are. The extreme ones are the extreme ones are the minstrel. I don't know what the Savage ones are. It's not like you just go to this place and I want to do the book thing, you know, and then it sort of goes, okay, which one? I'm pretty sure all of them. Well, the other interesting sort of thing is, which one? The Quest the Stars Savage Trials. There's more than one. Oh wait, no, I think I know what it means. I think it's starts in Moldova, I'm not sure. Starts in Moldova. Oh god, I hope I don't get picked up. I was just thinking about that again. I think it's Savage Raid. I don't know what the Savage Trials are. What are the Savage Trials? I've really got to stop trying to give people advice. I have no idea what I'm talking about with this. I should know more, but I just don't do any of the extra stuff. I think it goes hard, extreme, savage, ultimate. I'm sure if someone watches this who knows what they're talking about, they'll tell us. But, yeah. Honestly, if you do want to correct me, please do. I don't mind. I mean, I'll feel bad about it, but I'd rather feel bad and be educated than feel good and, you know, think I'm right when I'm wrong for a long time. You know, being offended but told the truth is much better than, you know, being blissful and not knowing the truth until it's going to hurt you worse. I know that obviously, what I was thinking was that you have to do them sequentially from sort of, I don't know if it's, yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if it's from Alexander or it is actually from Bahamut. Somewhere around there. Connect. This is taking longer than it should. Well, at least I had something to occupy myself for a bit. Does anyone want to do the Grand City of Scala? Ooh, ooh, music spiked. Woo! Something at least. Look at that friend here. God darn, I'm tempted to Google it now. Oh, I suppose we've got time. Is it 8%? Cool. It's always when you look away, I'll go for a shit or something because it comes up. I don't know why. Right, Google. The Savage Trials, wasn't it? There's a lot of stuff in there anyway. It's 12 minutes now. red teal first. I don't think we've got trials. Oh, yeah, savage trials. Savage raid. Trials. To unlock savage trials. To unlock savage raids, you must talk to Nemjiji in Labyrinthos. No, that's not true. Those are those specific ones.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hooray! Does that mean that the first savage trials are, wow. I'm not there, so it doesn't matter.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't realise that there were. So, Pandemonium. We're not there, so. Right, let's crack. Come on. That's just funny. Alright. Who's. Okay, good. We've got the right person. Oh shit! Help! 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 How did I get fucking... Don't bother with me! God. Oh, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck yeah. I have no idea why that was attacking me. Oh boy.
was I getting attacked before? I don't understand. Was he one of those, if you tank it, you know, if you pull it, you tank it? There's, yeah.
Oh, god damn it, man. Oh god. Oops. Ah!
mean, I could do with these, but I'll probably pick them up later. Sure, there's a reason for this. Why do we have to go? Oh! I didn't notice that bit. I didn't do it again, did I? Right. Unlocked and Angie. Oh wow. Pay attention. Oh, fuck. Sorry. How did I dodge it? Because that's a good man. Oh god. Oh, fuck! This is entirely... Oh god! Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh god! I am so sorry! I am so sorry. I thought I needed to turn around. Oh, fuck. I thought I had to turn around there. Glad I was just hitting myself. I'm embarrassed by that. Was that deodorant? I fucking sucked. Could have sworn I turned around at the right time. Oh, I'll find out in a second. Oh, they fell through. I guess I win. Although you fell into the actual treasure trove.
Are you all right?
Aye. Everything's still attached.
Who's got a better one than me?
Ah, it seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent
was
altogether
an
too
easy
much
one.
time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
Pretty much the same. Although I didn't flee them, I killed them all. With the help of 3 very helpful individuals.
Much the same then. 'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Yeah?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Golden Lion.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Yeah! He can help out his friend. Not his bestest friend. No, he finds her later. Oh. That was kind of funny. But yeah, that was terrible in the final fight. I think it was terrible to start with. Fucking hell. Arenvald and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could manage, but I was not surprised to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves us right for challenging the runner at night. Next time we should agree on some manner of handicap. We may have lost Alphino. Look at what we found. Quite. I'm still reeling on the side of the mountains of riches. What, like how you reeled at the sight of the floating spectre? You mean? You should have heard him scream, P.T. I can't imagine. Must be well on some momentary lapses. Found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. Alright. Arenvald, we get the song as well. All jesting aside, we must tell people the good news, and I think we should be first. Secondly, there is to be a meeting of representatives from across Alameda, so she's sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? Yes, we shall. Wait, is it straight ahead? I don't think it is. Railroad potato. No, it's not. Might go this way. These. Need to wind this. So I might have to be up and away again. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked this, and I'm sure you're going to like the answer. Arenvald, will you stop copying Alpha now? Oh, sorry. This is just so funny when you do. You're joking. The Mad King's trove. I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people. They didn't have PT and Alphino in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. What to do with it? Oh, do it all. I thought it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Almir goes poor. God, that's as much as you've said. No, it goes to the crown. Arenvald did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it out on our own. By taking the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins, we will assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters. They should be able to follow the route where the treasure lies. And your maps are really good. Understood. I'll make sure that every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there's one more thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan for distributing the spoils, I would ask that you consult Alphino. I don't have the details, I'm not educated. I'll see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I could rightly tell you what to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you can give, Alphino. Of course, I shall still be at your disposal. Commander! We've got a problem! A big problem at that. Deep breaths. Tell me what's happened. A mob's gathered outside the headquarters. They've started making demands. You'd best go and see for yourself.
Murder! 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 Murder!
That's what mobs do, innit? Right. Let's do something with this. No, I'm not sticking to the mic. We're in another cup first.
Get back! All of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
That's not how prison works.
Bring her out! Bring her out!
That's not how prison works. Brains,
What's going on?
people, brains!
Someone let slip about Fedora.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
You do realise how insane that sounds.
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye! And my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
Not quite, but that's just what idiots think.
So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
You what?
Hey, who's this?
That's the ball of Amigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, that gnawing pain in your breast. It is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. We'll gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth.
I should handle them for a minute or two.
Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
Shut up! You've not been with us!
Oh wait, they're fine. Do people really do that? I see it so often. I really need to know. Do people really do that?
I can't.
Tries to grab a spear and try to break the door down. Stab. What? Nobody say anything. I got another whistle. Is it just look? Yes. My thanks, Raplan. Listening to their anger, I can feel myself being swept away. It is a difficult tide to stem. It was that same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. Now the war is over. All the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, it's not just here. Reports of mobs bombing all over the place. We've been targeting folk known as the cooperated of the galleons. It's that been touched most often, and then someone picks up a style. Some industrious souls even report to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers, and here's grim. What? I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. Maybe the time's right. Maybe we just aren't ready. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon, but I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders and the like. It would be right for us to dedicate the nation's future on our own, so we'll find a summit of sorts. We even invited the Enantrum and Kakien to participate. The Kakien? Is there a Kakien here? Our ego stands at a crossroads. It's meeting to decide which path it takes. The matter of Rodola's sentence will suffer disrupt proceedings. Well, let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death. Now go! I've already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now. Where would it end? You round up everyone who collaborated, and everyone who didn't resist. You know what left. You know better than Theodoric or Xenos. Yeah. She's right. It's just more people are concerned with the argy-bargies. Begging your pardon, but might be allowed to speak with Fiodola. Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway, during the fight. Terrible things, aye. Unforgivable things, but in some ways she's a victim of circumstances in which she was born. That's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready and I'll come and join. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties. Then, my other duties then. Further begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fiodola her powers. Fairly warned, friends. She'll test you. Don't let her emotions colour your judgment when she's. Off you go. No, don't let people feel like that. Commander's position, permission to enter then. Aye. Why am I going? Why am I going? I don't care. Maybe we could have Oriande going and burn her again. You dressed her. I'm concerned. Those are your clothes when you stick them on.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
No, that's alright. I did that earlier.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it. I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Boy.
Ow! What now? Why do they bring me along? They know I'm a walker. And a powerful one at that. I don't imagine that loading screen is actually there when you jump into someone else's mind. Oh, look at the cute little Fardola. Bless her. Oh, isn't she cute?
Come along, Fedora. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right!
Yay!
Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
Oh. It was that same voice, didn't they?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
I didn't realise how old Gaius was. This is not a decade ago.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Just ignore him. Just ignore him. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, right, yeah, the tats. Next to me.
What did Conan call us?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials
What
dare
kind
to
of a
toss her.
feckless twat
Right, you bastard
goes
father
telling
and whore
kids
mother.
stuff like that? Go and fuck yourself, you piece of shit. No, actually, he gets killed eventually anyway.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
What the fuck?
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Malcontent is pretty much a fucking pedo. Oh yeah, and now we've got all the child beaters.
Fedora!
Traitors!
Throwing rocks at a child.
Please! You have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of army.
Look at Imperial
We
there.
have rights!
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
Boy, this is Nick Bolton as well. Cool.
Traitors!
Grow up!
Traitors!
Ah, he came to sculling.
No, don't kill the kid!
Sir?
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
You know, the scary thing is that's exactly what some American police said a few months ago? Or was it weeks? Who fucking knows anymore. Cost of school. Why would she be loyal to the nation that killed her father?
Padola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
Why do they brand them? They don't brand the local ones.
What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honouring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I that, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Gallian, you're no different from any other savage.
Because the Gallians are the savages.
So I'll play the
Oh,
part.
yeah, they'll talk about how
I'll join the
intellectual
Legion
they are.
and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
They stamp someone to death in the street while soldiers
Ansfrid,
stand
Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. No matter what. We'll bleed for them. Die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
What you're looking for isn't freedom, it's respect. There's a difference. And unfortunately, it's what people misunderstand. Then again, it's easy enough to do. Because when a country sort of is oppressed, they talk of freedom, but actually what they want is liberation.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
Jesus.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
The people that
A
hurt
few
you aren't
stolen
here
memories
anymore.
tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you
quite.
dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led!
I know an old
Bastards.
lady tried to
They
kill you
killed
in the
him.
street because
The bastards that let it happen! My father deserved better!
you did.
I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
I think they paid. Oh, good, it's my memory now. Okay. The only person to suffer. Cool. Yeah, you're the only person to suffer. I've suffered for very long.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
3 words Cyrus given his instructions. Hear, feel, think. I don't know what answer I'm supposed to give this. So I chose to.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
Not involved? No. Measure of the reach. No, at least. Echo. Don't know why. Don't know them so. Even $4 something to think about. Aye. I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Peter. Visions only come to me every now and then. The way Fedora kept wincing. The feeling she's having them almost all the time. That's a lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who was born with the echo and one who was artificially imbued with it? Well, the immortal flames have been scouring that research facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. General Aldin's there overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's see what we got. Yeah. The Sanatorium Guard. Good. Something. General Arden is inside. Will you join him? Yes, let's go to the resonant place. Woo! 'Tis all fancy! General Aldine.
What news? You spoke with Mordova, I take it?
Aye. Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much. It wasn't a total waste of time. Arnold noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's different for her?
We've been hard pressed just to organise the research materials.
That's a long study. To be frank, I welcome the science expert assistance if you have the time to lend a hand. This isn't a scion anymore. You just upset her. Fallen scrap of parchment. How'd you drop paper that? Idle conversations. Eating and drinking bread. Fallen scrap of parchment. Here's the facility regulation. I think that'd be interesting. Damn it! Yo, dude. What you find out? Some bodies. One of them were victims of these experiments. Sign of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from possible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to do that. One! Nah. I don't know how that helps though. Woo! I'm on the table. I'm on the table. Yay! I know there's no reason for me to be here, but yay! The light in which trial was held seemed to be more obvious now in knows purpose. Ceramic pods are marked supply subject, while this one bears the label master subject. The Ironworks received a request from the Allies to analyse these devices and have been recording everything of interest. You notice the labelling? All the pods are designed to drain the ether of the ocean. See that one right there. Unlike the others, the material has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure different waveforms. For the purpose I'm not going to tell. Huh. What did you learn? Ether extraction and ether flow. I know little and less of science. I know little and less of science. So any light you can shed on this facility's operations will be most appreciated. PC, shall we start with you? Taken in combination with the testimonies of Cryle and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. Oh dear. The enhancement. As for the master subject, in this case Cryle, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryle's echo. I believe so, which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryle is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul. and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Cordova. The soldiers who guard Cordova, many of them lost friends and families and skulls. And there's a sentry at her door night and day, but you can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past. Oh my god, she's living a nightmare. You don't just see their past, you live it. All the emotions, the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. Never be the same again. Well, I mean, that would be better than the death sentence, to be honest. I mean, worse, technically. You know, the person that you committed a crime against, you know, had to go up to you and you had to remember how you hurt them, how it made them feel. Not being told, but actually feeling it. Indeed. As you may recall, the sale was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Grace Valley's past. Dola has been forced to experience the agony of those lives, whose lives she described. It must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Not really. She probably wanted that anyway. Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on. There are more pressing matters to consider. The results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garland. There will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They can give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these godforsaken procedures, and Fidola remains our best source of information. She'll not be getting a wish. Not yet. Right. Keep faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's feigned. I understand. Thank you, General. We should leave the flames too. Let's go. Yep, that's right. The strongest will breaks all logic. There! Alright, Liz. I go looking for answers about the Echo and I end up being schooled by Ravan. You have more evidence I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. General Aldine is a veteran of countless campaigns in this. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. I know. I also know that I couldn't convince the mob to give up and go home. It makes me realise how much I would rely on his authority. How much I still have to learn. And you will. I wonder what he'll do when everything's settled. Like, this is homeland. We're going to trouble and winning it back. Right, you know what? Stay. There's a quandary which countless refugees now face. Continue the life they built in Eldar, or start in the land of their birth. Oh man, that's the European Cup in Poland. PT, a moment. Who's that? Someone called him. Wait! I'm newly returned from Eldar with a message from the Sultana. The Grace desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here. We're asking you to visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Oh no, we go back to Eldar? Why? Well, I must away and attend to our business. Until next time, my friends. Myth wins! Oh. An audience with the Sultana. Lucky you. Depending on the nature of her consultation, this might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. What? Yes, we don't like to know about those. Alphino Alphino, but not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of it, PT. I'm just going to check how much I've got with tombstones. And if I have enough, I'll... we've got 288. Yeah, that's not enough. If I did have enough, I'd have probably bought a new bow. What? I ain't got enough for a new bow yet. What we got? We've got magic, we've got healing, and we've got... Oh, wow, it's like spell speed. Well, taking the money down. Well, the question of how to put the Mad King's treasure to use shows no signs of answering itself. Shall we be about it, Aaron Ball? I'm at your beck and call. What are you asking again? Now I should be getting back to my own tasks. I'll organise a squad to head down into the ruins and then start preparing for the big meeting. Oh, send Nanamo my regards, PT. And ours too, if you please. We shall see you on your return. I only need 1,000,000 south. Chamber of Rule, to find my way back. This tune is really hard to get out of your head. The main sort of jingle for it. It's just so hard to get out of your head. I mean, it's good and bad. Oh, it's a lovely tune. It just sort of riles you up. Which hope is the point. You are expected, my lord, please proceed. And we go to, I don't know. Oh wait, it was a potato, wasn't it, with a crown? Hello, potato. Go away, found that moment.
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy.
I remember how high-pitched these things were to begin with.
The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Oh God, it's this bit.
I speak of Rauban and his future.
I'll just call Alpha now. Oh my God!
All know the tale of his rise from a penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Uldar home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Alamigo. And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss.
Oh, that's sad.
Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side. I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend. But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt. Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Uldar or return to Alamigo I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him? It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears. Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
As long as it's just an adventure, like a proper one, not...
Wonderful. Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Okay. I just like jumping sometimes, it's fun. Okay, that's enough fun for now. The original Kazumoto. Usually on a weekend I'll do 2 hours, so 10. Usually. Well, I'm glad you have more clothes on now than you had before. Hey, look, the frog's happy to see you. Hold on. What did you think of Lilira, the merchant's daughter? This is the disguise I done when I used to leave the palace and observe my subjects unnoticed. You're saying this in a public space! Ordinarily, Papa Shan would accompany you, but in this particular outing I need an advisor. An advisor, not a manager. And that is why I requested your company. Over the course of many adventures, you have met people of all walks of life. In every corner of the Yarzia, and I will make use of your worldly experience. I just run in. Uh-oh, she's running off. Where did she go? Where did she go? Crap. Yes, if you play the old art version, the old art sort of starter, you meet the Lyra. Hello, Max. Nanama. Why don't you put down her actual fake name here? What upon this process of possession of tattered tents? Refugee camps in squalor at the mercy of the elements, and abandoned predators probe. The city's mighty walls offer safety, but the streets overflow with people as it is. Unless blessed by the hand of Mal himself, no refuge can ever enter a foreign dwelling alone. 20 years have passed since the fall of Alamein, and 5 since the calamity. But the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, not less. Sultana, blame falls upon you. How? Yeah, your hands have been tied. Yes, my authority is limited, and that is an obstacle I must work to overcome. Shall we press on and follow the road to the unholy earth? Oh, bugger. Oh, go. Oh, lordy. Just let him. It doesn't really add much, does it? I think it's a. It doesn't add anything. I don't feel like it adds anything. This is supposed to. I feel like it changes movement at all. I could have flown there. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to check again what Peloton actually does. Roll Peloton. Increases movement speed of self and nearby party members. It doesn't say by how much. General. Sprint. Increases movement speed. 20 seconds when not in combat. Unavailable. Wow. That seems funny. It was here, in this holy and remarkable place, that my mother and father met their doom. What did they do? Fall in the fish people? I was but a child at the time, and my parents were returning for an inspection of our interests in the Eastern family, when an untimely rockslide crushed their courage. To this day, it is not certain if it was from a simple misfortune or an expertly planned assassination. Raban once offered to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth. He assumed I was surely brave, but I refused. Even if my parents' death were orchestrated by the Monstrous, we could only have brought their islands to justice. The true villains, those who put me on the throne as a bit of a puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus did I plan to strip the merchants of their power and place our nation in the hands of its citizens, quite unaware of the consequences my actions would have for you and yours. I shudder to think of how many godly souls paid the price for my behaviours. But I am no longer a child reciting words with little significance, and I will not be used as a pawn in the Monstrous' damnable games. Yeah, sure, I'll believe you. Forgive me my outburst. You are one of the few people whom I feel I can speak my mind. You too. Come, let's return to Wildar and visit the Colosseum. Colosseum. Ah, to the Colosseum. What a challenge. This is downtown. At least I got a scrap in there. I sucked at it, but I got a scrap in. Oh, bye. Look at this man's bit. It's like, chunk of stuff to do, yeah. A huge chunk of stuff to do. I hope she's paying well. I really do hope she's paying well. It's already cost me like 900 gil just to ferry me then about. I mean, could have sped it up with that, I suppose. This way? This way. So, my plan, I think I explained before, after I've gone through all of the MSQ, is to level up every other class. And I mean every other class, so crafting as well. I think the only one I might not do is Blue Mage. Well, you can't level that to max and not have all the skills. For years, I simply signed where I was told to sign and sat where I was told to sit, blissfully oblivious to what any of it meant. Yet one good thing did come from that ignominious chapter in my life, for it was during an official visit to the Colosseum that I first met Ravan. She really is smitten with him, isn't she? The match I had been invited to attend was not at all what I expected. They had pitted the bull of Alameda against some dozen or so rival gladiators. Wounded though I was, I would not stand for so obvious an injustice, and demanded to see a fair fight, one man against another. As my royal wish was duly granted, it was not until later that I learned of the gambling ring which had arranged for Ravan to die on the sands that day. Regardless, my intervention meant that Ravan had but a single opponent to dispatch, which he duly did, and when he knelt before me to receive the woman's purse, he swore that he would one day offer me his blade in service. Surrounded as I was by live manipulators, I confess I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theatre. But, as you know, Ravan's a man of his word. It took him another 5 years of fighting on the blood sands. He amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom, but a seat on the syndicate. Then I had my blade. Ow! Oh! Why do I have to have a flashback of what she just explained? Why? Ooh, you got a shield. Didn't I? Real gladiator now. Hurry! Oh, wow, that's a hard parry. Good on you. Wow. I still want dual sword class.
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Shaw.
I want no peace! I want no peace! Yay! Daddy, give me a piece!
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Uldar, and so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Uldar!
Wait, Marcel Champ's the master of ceremonies, isn't it? Oh, not over yet! Words cannot express what that man means to me. I can imagine. There are others who care deeply for my well-being, of course. Papa Sham's love for me is as that of a grandsire for his grandchild. But upon matters of government, I cannot turn to bodyguards and maidservants for counsel. Raban, with the authority of his syndicate position, was the first sword I could wield. His was the only edge which would cut the strings that bound me. Yes, but you got it yourself, though, didn't you? Alright, none about what you paid me this time. Is that all? We must make haste. My absence will not go unnoticed by the Sultan's Swan for long. And there are other places I would visit. To the Azeneth Ossuary. The what? Oh. It could happen to you! Wait, what? What the hell is that? Hold up, I'm curious. Is this what I think it is? Oh, it is! I actually need to do this mission. I need to do this mission to actually get further on in the game. I forgot! Oh, god damn it. I did it by accident last time. Anyone up for a gambling stream? It's not good. Where is it? Nope, there we go. Yes. Do be careful with those. Break anything, and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, are you not so small fortune? The prize is ably won by yours truly in the gold saucer. You have heard of the gold saucer? Nay? Egads, man, you might as well try to keep up with the times. Might as well try to keep up with the times. Yeah, close enough. Roaring down the straight chuckle races, pitch your wits against your peers at triple triad tables. The gold saucer won't do all this and more. If you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man than you entered. There's a better place to shake off one's cares for a grueling day of promenading. I've never heard of it. When I mentioned that the female attendants are particularly easy on the eye, wait a minute. But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the gold saucer firsthand. Am I right? Or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. It just so happens I have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from one urgent about town tomorrow. I don't know how young you are. To show that ticket's a lovely girl, even if I'm up at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Fairly warned though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as a nice. The what now? It could happen to you. Hold on, I've got to go to airship landing. Who left that just there? Yeah, so it's weird that this comes up because there will be no other reason for you to go apart from one story beat. But it is a great place to just relax. This is a reception desk for flights bound for the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? I think so. Is this it? It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly for the next bound. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yep. And now press along that will never get out of your head. Oh, you look so excited. How did I not notice that before? Seriously. God, triad. Yay! Ah, reversible race wins. Obviously. Went through the whole loop first. Beautiful. Mandible goal, that's awesome. Well, you can enter this place from level 15 onwards. So... you want to do it the better, I suppose. Yay! No, I don't have to do this again. Well, maybe. I'm just gonna have a wander about. Yay! I got money too. Woohoo! Are we gonna load or not? We're gonna load or not? Hello? 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 There we go. The Mandible Gold Saucer. Welcome to the Mandible Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. That is, all your dreams can come true. If you have enough Mandible Gold Saucer points, MGP, heal can be exchanged for MGP at the main counter in the middle of the entrance square. Current radius 10 per nugget. Hold down law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging nugget with the patron already possessing more than 500. Oh. Nugget cannot be converted back into kill, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes. And the prize claim attendant, also located at the main counter in the entrance square. Oh yeah. No. What? The attendant of the airship seems eager to welcome you to the Gold Saucer. Huh. Nah, I'm good. I'll just keep paying. Air Force One is now underway for Grand Square. That happens a lot, don't worry about it. Did you enjoy the music? Did you? Did you enjoy the music? That place. Stuff it. Oh my. Ah! What are you trying to run at me for? The extreme tag. Wait. Loop around. I didn't mend my arms. Wow, that's a lot of arm mending. Why is it so expensive to mend my arms? Diddle-da-da. I also have 10, so... I've got other stuff I really do need to do. I'm going to try and find another job very soon. When the calamity threatened Raban led the Alliance forces into battle on the plains of Cartano, I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Louisfire would have the power to rouse the 12. They tried as well, didn't they? That was the whole point of that prayer. Since that day, I have made a custom of visiting this shrine during each of my little excursions. Here I seek the blessing of Thal, reflect upon my choices, and ask myself if I am fulfilling my duties as Sultan. You are rightly celebrated as champion because you have led the line in 100 battles for the good of Eorzea. Really? 100? Might be about 80 odd. In much the same way, I believe the measure of a monarch lies in how she leads her people in times of adversity. If I am to be a sultana worthy of the name, I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing the land. Not as many now that there's a new nation. 2 new nations. I have chosen my path, Peter. Valamigo, now free from imperial chains, I finally see a way to aid the refugees.
Send him home!
Already, many displaced Alamegans seem to begin the long trek home. To facilitate that process, I have made a small contribution. An artisan school in relative reach for any who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. But we do not have years. These people will need shelter and employment if the art is learned. And this time, the old damn treasury shall provide. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds is, of course, another question. Why not seek advice for one who employs refugees? We might have an idea. Wise suggestion. Mayhap a visit to the Gold Saucer is in order. See? Its proprietor is a member of the syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. I wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Mandeville? No. You can be, if you do missions from the end of The Realm Reborn and onwards. Actually, probably want to do the Realm Reborn ones. Well, he is a most generous man, if something of an eccentric. Let us make our way to the landing, and I will see that the word is sent to the Gold Saucer. Godbert should be only too glad to receive us. I think that's the cool thing about this game sometimes, is that they meld the story around how you actually want to play it. So if you were to meet him earlier, your character would sort of take a quick step back. You know, it's like, who? You know, it's like, yeah, I know him.
It's the chef I'm not worried about.
More. I have written abroad a publication before. This should be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess to some excitement. Can I just go straight to the Gold Saucer? I can. Hold up. Done. I might be able to. No. I have to pay. Damn it! Oh well. Fine. Did I pay? I guess I really paid for it. I could have sworn I I'll just do all the things first. I'll speak to you in a second, dear. I'll just go do some stuff. We're going to be stuck with the music. Back in a second, dear. Hey! That's racist! No, she isn't! That's racist! There it is! Now I can go to the gold saucer whenever I want. Use your summoning bell here as well. Gatekeeper. Where's the thing? Oh, I must be upstairs. Where's the thing is lots of fun you can do here. No, it's upstairs. Okay. Why does he have a health bar? Whew. Do you think she's wondering where I am? Because honestly... Who shouldn't? What? Yay. So there's a lot of like blue ones in here, but they're all sort of to unlock the thing. Oh look, there's a little potato there as well. Loads of these around here. Too many to count. Wrong way. It's a master crafter. Apparently in a party called the ERP, every company called ERP. And that scares me. Oh no, oh no! I'm making cat go. Run away! Let me off! Let me off! Let me off! Let me off! Oh, get off the blade. Kind of working. This song is now stuck in my head and it's really annoying. I haven't got them all yet, have I? What a mess. Oh wait, no, it's like there's some downstairs as well. Yes, there is a downstairs. The ship is over there. Oh, it's fine. Serenade, wow. Wait, is a mender here? Why would you have a mender here? Why would I... Hi. Time to check the last one. It's quicker. In any city, state, or any neutral place, always get all these, because it gives you other places to go as well after that. Even here. Even though this is actually a good place to go because it's like this is where I usually get stuff. The mining and the chopping blocks. And you attuned yourself to all the infrared shards and the mandible golds also. Oh. Thank you! Where is she? Where is that book? There she is. Have you had fun? Yes! Yeah, I'm sleeping. Ugh, so much fun again. Time to help. You look tired. Gosh, come on. Oh, fucking do something. I had heard descriptions of its splendor, yet I couldn't really be so invited. That took me 45 minutes. Send a message on my phone. 45 minutes to write 3 words. How fucking bad it is. No, I couldn't possibly come here to pressure away the morning coin. What bird will be expecting us? Come, let us head directly to the lounge, ignoring gaudy temptations. Right. I believe this is where we are to meet Lord Mandeville. Shall we sit while we await his coming? Okay. You may recognise him. Because something that I'd forgotten. My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. No apologies are necessary, Brookwood. My request was sudden, and you were kind to make yourself available at such short notice. He was actually at the Syndicate meeting in the first part of the game. When the Sultana herself comes calling, there is no more important engagement. I mean, he should be more cartoony, but... As for the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing in Tamerlane. You are aware, I'm sure, that many of the El Amigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland. And you are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I would use our nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice have you for me on the matter of how it might be distributed? Now's the gut punch. The unusual circumstances of our meeting, and Your Grace's choice of companion, would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. My advice is stop Taxing Uldar's wealth to save Alamegan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. Des, you oppose my proposition? Yes, most emphatically. I agree with your grace that refugees must have housing and employment. What profit is there for Uldar in this arrangement? Now that sounds really harsh, but could you imagine this concept for a second? A country that might be in debt, giving to a poor country that's trying to start up, right? One that already owes, and one that has nothing, right? Might seem like, yeah, it's fine, you know, just give them a little bit. You are making your country worse off to help them. And that, you know, that just sounds ridiculous to begin with, but all that really means is that people in your country are going to leave to better places, which means that trade, you know, trade contacts, you know, some sort of parts of the government, you know, some workers, all they're going to suffer because you've not considered that aspect first. It's just people are selfish, so you can't just keep giving to other people willy-nilly. You've got to think about ways around it. Profit? After all you've done for Kirabanya's displacement, I thought you the very last person to seek to benefit from their misfortune. Forgive me, your grace, but you appear to be labouring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavour to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? Not liberate them. For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we begin to rely upon it, to expect it. Yeah. And then we must consider Uldan's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, but to nurture the distant citizens of Alamegan, it is unlikely that they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your grace's intention to foster any resentments, but to spread goodwill. Indeed. Then any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Uldar. Correct. Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Alamegans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of your subjects. Yeah, money is going both ways. Basically. Set up trade, not tribute. You have given me much to ponder, Lord Mandela. I thank you for your candour. I mean, it's kind of funny because a casino, one known for like taking money from people unreservedly, would be giving to their staff so fairly. I mean, I suppose it's because obviously you ever get tips here, but it's still very surprising. Okay, Nanama, what's next? What do you want? 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 There we go. He just jumped. Direct hit. We'll go for another go. Profit. Thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivete will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. BT, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempted philanthropy is obligated to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with an active business. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of the East Albion Trading Company, but if you hold this handcuffed fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kagane and speaking with him on my behalf. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure of a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming we'll travel as adventurers, I want to do, I shall await your report by the Euphrates and Oldar. A fair journey to you, Beauty, and a swift one, if you please. Can I at least get through a pretty crappy thing first?
I'm probably going to go buy ship cheaper. In fact, maybe you should. Doesn't save that much time doing this.
Have you enjoyed the music so far? I would have to get through this anyway, so you know, might be easier to do it this way. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty,
Anchor!
King of the Castle. The employee audience. I need to speak to someone. Yeah, let me in. Pete, what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here on business?
Yeah, I beg your pardon. Her Grace, the Sultana, would have my opinion on how to best invest the wealth of Oldar. My dear PT, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure, and I am flattered that you came to me, truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have a master? Upon matters of profit, there is no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions has it to fill his garderobe with gold. God. I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say at the Science former headquarters in Thanolin. The Waking Sand would seem suitably neutral venue for our negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, PT, and may your dealings prove fruitful.
Ugh. Why so expensive?
Once I get into the base tribe stuff, at least I'll have spare stuff for me characters.
Someone called themselves Hallowed Guardian.
Cool.
Right, but no one called themselves Jesus.
Or Jesus.
I don't remember that actually. On essay or abridged. Welcome back, PT. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share?
Someone's like, I have Jesus on my side. Isn't that right, Jesus?
My name is Jesus, and I don't know who you are. Yeah. Lolorito? And you agreed to this? Well, you'd be the best suited. Very practical when it comes to profits. I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I am hoping to keep the monetarist at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Oldar effectively. Very well. I will meet with Lolorito. Let's go on ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Do I have any tickets left? No. No, just there. Yup. Slap fist. So, this is where the science first congregated. I've read many tales, but never had this occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of meeting draws near. I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. Everybody else piss off! It worked!
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Yeah, that's quite.
Beat the child to death!
Someone speak to you.
Picked up another table.
Oh god, it's an ambush!
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
Ah!
There.
Get it away!
Get
it
please,
away!
Your Grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lillera?
God, those eyes are evil.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito. But shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Yeah,
By all means. I must say,
put the
I'm
mask
most
back
eager
on,
to hear your
Jedius.
proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate.
Wait, she kept that? Ah!
But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more. To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Ha! I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I. Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Well, that's a lot of salt, wasn't that? Saltery.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Saltry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenard Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production. The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
Well, shoulder, really.
A deal is struck then.
Is he gone? You really need to keep that mask on. I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. You're telling me he scared the shit out of me when he took his mask off. But I shall not complain. We have people who are the Rhetor's interest and security's invaluable expertise. Thank you, BT. I could not have done it without you. Oh, great. Crits were down. That's it. Yeah, shit. Oh. A bit more. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing particulars of the plan. If I can prevail upon you one more time, Peter, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. My thanks. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavour which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Oldabo. Come on. Well, this is a bit cheaper. No. Apologies about the contagion. Hold on. Right, what's better? 250, 250. We need to keep that. Just doing your best to try and sort of measure it properly. So as to not muck about as much. Right. We'll ask him a bit more money, and now to Reese. Please tell me that this is enough. Oh, police. PT, you're back. What are you done about? Oh. Sorry, are you allowed to talk about your origins with the Sultana? Yeah, she was mentioning about work with the Sultry. So, Raban says he's going to return to Moldar, but she's not sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know. But I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees from home. And this plan to revitalize the Sultry does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convince her to seek Ulrito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, at least assuming the interim government elects to accept Uldar's proposal, I have one caveat I should like to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We are fortunate at our disposal after all, and allowing Uldar to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lollarita too much control. Honestly, it's like Kagami never happened. Exactly just a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust. But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Sultry's residents. Whiskers, do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what? I think I broke. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away. Come on. Would you mind coming along, PT? I might need you to fill in the details. Yes, because one of us might break. Every time someone says what you broke, you just go into an infinite loop. Then I shall come as well. Should wish to discuss figures. My knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. I love the fact Alpino gets his own background Lollarita by ripping him off. It's beautiful. Speak what with? Where is what? Well, the question is, who is what? Very funny. Dun, 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 dun. You birds yeet. Let me out. Never thought the day'd come when they get to be up and down. I can't get up. Might as well make some of it a challenge. Whee! I can control a switch here. Nothing again. Alright, let's go. Yeah. No. We need more salt. Get up there and Salteray. Okay.
What manner of mischief brings you young'uns to old what this time, eh?
They want to rebuild the saltery, Grandad. BT, tell them about the deal. Oh, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the answer to put the place back to how it was. Sounds like that's about to change. One small wrinkle in your plan. The camp for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. King used to send soldiers and cull the buggers. The Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Grandad, we'll take care of that. Many Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked.
Appreciate that, Whiskers, my lad.
Truly I would. It'll just mean you got better with that blade of yours. I've been training, aye. Mostly to kill Imperials. You've some experience hunting monsters, don't you, BT? You cast an eye over a few local beasties and teach me how to deal with them. Sure, hit them as hard as you can. Let's not waste any time then, I'll see you about the lock. On this day. It's rather awful. Whilst you're busy attending to the local fort, I just have Master Boss explain to me what is required to start solving things from a blow. Need a bugger. Need a bugger. Alright, Whiskers, what you doing? Right then, DT, I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at those beasts. Once you've got the measure of them, you can tell me what to do and we'll see how I get on. This thing. Weird. I think it's undervalued weird. Barry can go. What? This is weird. Let me fucking do it then, you dickheads. Let me shifting it. I can see what you want me to do. Let me do it. I hate this controller. It's a fucking... Come on. Dude, you have such a bad controller. That's my... Fucking what, man? Fucking come on! Like, fucking... This is shit! There's even a fucking Gabby around, no, is that fuck? Stop it! No. Finally! Fucking batter me controller for it to move. Why did it not let me do that? I was going over that constantly. Sorry for swearing as much, but fucking hell. Looks like you found a yabby. Say hitting the shells is like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. Fucking crap. shouldn't be this bad either. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then, wish me luck. Not like I'm not far anything better either. Yay, well done. Don't give me fucking instructions where it won't let me do fuck off. It's a really bad game when they do that sort of thing. It's like, you need to aim to be exactly precise. I don't fucking want to. Thanks, PT. Just as you told me, and the webkin went down like a sack of photos. Let's find something else. Fucking dipshit again. Dipshit with fucking controller, really, but fuck it. Sorry if he's wearing as much as I fucking am at the moment, but fucking doesn't fucking matter. Just gonna have to fucking do as I fucking do. How'd you kill it? Just do stuff around here, McDonald's. Oh, you need to keep me intact here. Let it wake. You don't have time to focus on where the fuck something is weak. Now the oven. Now let's see what else we can find. I hate you. It shouldn't be that hard either. This time they let me bloody focus. They didn't last time though, did they? It didn't good. Fucking work like that. Uber's hands are large and powerful, but destroying Slide's core should remove the Salt Golem and animate your sin. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. What do you think? It would be one of those. Destroy the core with its brow. Inside it dead, is it? I'll try to stop it between the eyes then. Good job, Whiskers. Oh, not easy fighting with the Liberator of Alamigo watching your every move. Oh, I got you there. But I got the job. Thanks for the advice, PT. We're a lot better prepared for patrols now. We're back to the salt ship before Grandad starts to worry. Sniffing the beast and ugly Yabby's actions. Hate me. Actually, I hate myself. Oh, that's not even bad. It's a bit last bit that I do. I'll catch to Daniel, I think it's closer. Yes, it's weird that the old guy had to deal with it all, but I think that's because climate-wise, old guy is better suited to them. Right. I see you've returned in one piece. Don't with those beasties then, did you? I found myself after an instruction from BT over here. To share more of land with the others, we shouldn't have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Lad. Bad young man you become, Whiskers. Bad young man indeed. Oh, why Sky Grandad? Whiskers. Too often late, I've been the tales of Falcon over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge. There it stood firmly in the past. We need to set our sights on the future. Things will improve. They'll improve our lot. Bring back getting the sultry rain to welcome our long-lost country. All reach. Right. So really angry. No good reason either. Oh, the reason I'm going to Britannia is not because it's my main home. It's just its closest. Nickel coffee after this. Not even like overly boring the game. It's just that I've got so much fucking work to do, and then I jump into this. I just ain't got the energy. So yeah. Thank you for watching any of this. Sorry that I've not sort of been very attentive for the last half hour. It's just that I like to try and sort of prep for the next episode or next one I'm doing. So I sometimes go overboard. Yeah, if you want to catch up on any of these, you should know where they are by now. Live PT. PT RPG, archived on YouTube at Part-Time Gaming, and I put on Twitter when I'm going to be on the day that I'm actually doing it. And aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Always appreciate any time it's given, and just a reminder that all time is precious and appreciated. Take care. See ya.